spit for the 3. These niggas be goofy, they try to be me. Scared this shit, try to hop in that ride. He try to slide, then his bitch ass died. Give me some money, he died with some pride. Goofy as shit, try to hop in that ride.
Rubber leg get down, hit it down with a spit around at you sucking cat. Wanna be down, but I can never get back. Y'all see the 4-door, big body explorer, hit your block. Now you all you singing F the molly. What they wanna do, I can't.
Serving them just getting hit, making young niggas run, keep running like Rick. Put a 4 on the Sprite shit, yellow like piss. It's 2016, mix it lean with the trip. On my tracks really crank, so don't fuck up the mix. All black, no cap, run down on the nigga. Took down little bro with surprise a little nigga. And I break up.
She said she don't like how I move, cause I move like I'm fake fame.
But you crazy.
I'm talking about my G22. All of this shit, man, this bitch been. I kiss the ground right now, and these niggas ain't fucking with me. I'm missing the shit out the man. We be scoring,
If you a real nigga, let your nuts hang low. And since I'm a real nigga, I let mine hit the flow. If you ever got a problem, little nigga, hit me up. Got the dog in the Uber, got the dog on the bus. You been gone for a minute and a lot of shit changed.
Long live rappers just smoking on smoke. Come on the phone, gon' go down home. CG take down for the youngest and most. And it's over my shit, don't ask for smoke. That's what you cool for that PZA. Better hop of that car, and I'm praying I don't miss. Bro told me to chill, don't sit on the deal. They blow with all choppers and floor, they don't shit. The hood up with back.
One thing I know for sure that I'ma get some paper. Get that cash, nigga. Fuck that bitch, you know she gonna see you later. I'm chasing this cash, I can't fuck with a hater. I'm waking up early, I'm chasing this paper. He tried to rob us, got hit with a laser. I'm catching them zaws, you know I got flavor.
That guy be geeking the hit. Last time they spit, that shit got flips. Hopping that ride ain't nothing to do. Real street niggas turn the 1 to a 2. They like when you gon' get in the stew. I'm busy pouring shit, don't kill more news. I'm really running the streets. Niggas don't be trying running to me. Drop shit on the ops, they gon' fuck up a beat. They want
Fucked her and dumped her, it's really her fault. Sit back, take heed. I'm in the big league. Knew he was sweet. Tried him for 2 weeks. Shoving my mix. Gon' find your ass 10 feet. I'm Murray James. I'ma win for 1 week. That boy say solid. When my niggas concrete. He trigger that 100. He got it on repeat. Damn, you can't stop that. Wrist game, watch.
We shitting shit down, nigga, you know what we on. We gon' hop out that car, put that fat shit on. We gon' really walk down, put that AP on. These niggas be capping, these niggas be dripping. If we get out of line, put my young nigga on. Them niggas not spinning, them young niggas cap. Yeah, I can say, yeah, I hopped out that car. Yeah, I did it a lot.
If I die today, it'd probably be a holiday.
Welcome to the People's Voice DC. That's how we are going to open up today. This is Black History Month, and everyone knows how much I love my city. So why not honor the young Black talent that is right here in our city today? How are you guys doing? How are you ladies doing, should I say? We have Lady High and our special guest, C-Love. How are you all?
I'm doing well. How y'all doing?
All right.
Pretty good.
And I'm blessed by the best. Gonna pray for the rest. Amen.
Amen.
So C-Love, welcome to the show. You know, we're excited to have you. It was actually Lady High who came to me and said, hey, look, you know, we don't need to keep having politicians on the show every single show. Let's highlight some of our people out here in the community that are doing positive things. And so thank you, Lady High, for that great idea. And yes, tell us all about what you're doing.
Me? So I'm kind of all over the place, but it makes sense if you know what I mean. So currently I am working on, I'm Christy Love. I'm working on relaunching the 4th edition of my artist showcase event called DC Live Suite 202 Poetic Justice. So this will be volume 4. I haven't narrowed down the actual theme, but I started some years ago, and like around the Trayvon Martin incident, Black Lives Matter, when it first was really heavy, just to give like creative people an outlet to express ourselves and to combine music with activism. I've always been big on that. So just getting that back off the ground. And thank you for saying you wanted to do a poem, and that you however you want to do anything, you are totally welcome. But that's what I'm kind of working on now. Excuse me.
So what I'm that all sounds amazing, and yes, I definitely want to do a poem. Poetry is definitely a passion of mine,
Yes.
and I have kind of been losing that
Mm-hmm.
in this political realm here in DC.
Yeah.
I've just been losing some of my passions
Yeah.
and some of the things that were fun and
Mm-hmm.
exciting. And I need to get back to that, even for my mental health.
Yeah.
So
I think we all do.
I'm using your platform as a way to help me kind of like jump back into it. So I thank you for the opportunity.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you both for this opportunity.
So
let me ask you,
Mm-hmm.
what made you get into your line of activism?
So it's funny too, because I've been working. I finally got some peace the other day where I sat and looked at my old bio and I revamped it. So I meant to send that to y'all, but I'll be right and stuff. I hate to baby now, but it just reminded me, how it mentioned that I started when I was young, like in elementary school. I grew up in Southeast DC. My grandmother's house was actually across the street from St. Elizabeth. So sometimes I joke, like, back then we had the real grandmas, like she wasn't playing. So a lot of times it's like, don't leave off the front porch. But from the porch, like growing up as a kid in the 80s, I saw everything, like prostitution, the people from the mental hospital is when drugs started hitting our communities hard. And I just started, like you said, writing poems about it. So everywhere I went, after a while they was used to me. I was like, can I say my poem? Don't do drugs. And then eventually I turned it into rap. So it's always been, about the message and just trying to, I know I was being an activist with the lyrics when I was younger, but it just always stuck with me. But that's how I started with it.
Okay.
Sorry.
And what are you currently doing in the community, and how can people get in contact with you to help you out?
Yes, thank you for asking. So, some years back too, I lived in Edgewood, Northeast, and always like I guess I mean like talking to people, just a busybody. So they would say like, you should run for commissioner, you should run for MC. I had no idea what it was, but I ran and I learned baptized out of fire, okay? But I ran twice and I won. And it was just it was crazy, but I learned a lot and I took a break from it. Kind of how you said, like you get away from the things that you're passionate about. But since I've been living kind of like between 8th Street and Noma, what they call it now, oh my God, it just got me back. I guess it's like the Capitol Hill vibe. It just, I can't help it. So I've been trying. Oh yeah, so even I'm at the library today, right? So I've been having this like vision, just do it, stop procrastinating, get out of that perfect, and it has to have this. So I was like, I want to start just feeding people. If I gotta make some sandwiches, and pass them all in the streets, so I mentioned someone say, tell the man, just say, talk to that man right there. So this guy working Sean, and he's like, who are you doing this with? Because I'm about to do it at my house, and so like, slow down now. You don't want to be having people coming to your house. So he was like, what I'm gonna do is put you in touch with a liaison, and she's a social worker. She works at the different places, so you connect with her, and she'll direct you where the need is. So I really want to work on that, and get back to doing some stuff with the youth. I'm thinking of combining it like with the DC Live Suite 202. But another thing, like when I was coming up, talent show, this show, that show, I was always busy doing something. So I think we need to get these children out here crazy. You hear me? So I would like to just even feeding the kids. Like I was in Starbucks the other day, they coming in and they actually said that the kids coming in, they're asking adults for money. And I was like, I hope y'all check that. Like, that's dangerous. You know, it's just like God in my ear, like, get busy working. So I would just like help with stuff like that. It's not easy doing it all by yourself. And y'all can.
It's definitely a thankless job, but you know,
yes,
to me, I feel like people who do this work are tied in their time to God, because you know, a lot of this work will, you know, it drains you of your energy, and you don't have enough to get up Sunday morning to go to church. So you ask God to forgive you, but at the same time, people don't seem to understand that there are different ways to tithe. And when you tithe your time, because God said to feed the hungry. You understand what I'm saying? So when you tithe your time to feed the hungry, you're doing God's work. So I appreciate you for that.
And I appreciate you. You made me, y'all know God to have a part two, but you made me write that down to tithe your time, and you speaking to my spirit. When you say like, because Sunday I said I'm gonna get him go to the church. I was so tired on Sunday. I was like, but what you said is such, it's real, you know. And another question was, how can they reach out to me? So you can see on Michael's page too how I'm connected with him. So that's how you can find me on Facebook, because I think it's hard. It's my regular name, so y'all probably forget. But the Girl Power Hour, at the Girl Power Hour on Instagram, at the Girl Power Hour brand on Instagram, and my YouTube is also the Girl Power Hour. And if you follow
all right, I'm about to get my phone. Give me a second.
You'll see my Facebook, so we can also link there, and let's just build it up and make it happen.
Girl Power Hour. Girl Power Hour. Ooh, I'm following you.
Oh, send me something.
So your show is called the Girl Power Hour.
Yes, sir.
There is a video. You might have already seen it because I've shared it before on social media. And I just want to hear your response. These are two young ladies engaging in some activity, and I just want to hear the two young ladies on the show. I want to hear your response to this video.
Okay.
Oh, I see you.
Stop, you guys. Stop. No, come back. No.
Let me just first start by saying to the Negro that came at the end, you are a coward.
He a punk.
Yeah.
You're a coward. But you guys go ahead. Go ahead. Let me hear your response, Chris.
I'm going to respond after her because I saw it on your page.
So I'll say it's like two parts I got to this, right? Because when I first see it, I'm like, they out of control. Our young people out of control. They have so much like
unresolved anger.
Bottled up anger. You understand? It's a spirit. I ain't gonna go to the net right now, but it's a spirit. That's a spirit right there. And it's sad because not being in control of your emotions and your spirit gonna have you in jail. I grew up around that. I got dropped out of high school in 11th grade from the Lou. I said, by the time I told my mother I already had my GED, I said, I'm not going back in there. You understand? Same girls I know like that, one of them in jail for life. Her and her sister stabbed somebody to death. Went to the door, stabbed somebody to death. I done known people. I was thinking about this girl I grew up with the other day. Beautiful. Lucky to be still alive. Got her face cut up, got her back cut up. Then you in jail for the rest of your life. So what did you really prove? And then it's like, it's for me because these young people, y'all, these not the same white folk that we grew up with this here. You don't know who these people are. They could be a senator, you know what I'm saying? Just riding the train. They could be like you see this lady, like when I really watched her, she was strong as hell. So everybody's not afraid of you because you got all this negative energy. And it's deeper than just, you know, they bad and they unruly, but it's unacceptable. And we gotta pull these young people in together because it's unacceptable. It's no excuse for, like, a lot of people, real quick, a lot of people is like, you didn't see the beginning of it. I said I did see it. I seen the beginning when I looked at it. It's the same story replayed over and over and over and over again. It's no excuse for it unless let me tell you something about fighting. If you put your hands on me, it's do it. That fighting is not a way we communicate. You understand? We can't talk about it. You make me put your hands on me. You must be trying to take my life. So I'm gonna have to take yours first. That's where my mind go when you think it's okay to put your hands on me. So we gotta wake our kids up so they lose their life and somebody mother crying, but your child is off the chain. You understand? So that's why I'm at with it. Like, real quick, I was on Chinatown the other day, y'all. Let me tell you something. Walking, about 12 of them. This the sidewalk. I think I got this far over. My arm brushed one of them, right? We brush all day in the street. You know what I'm saying? I said, y'all here. They waited until I got a good distance. You see us. You couldn't say excuse me. Y'all must have been something about my soul. I turned around. They said, you could have said excuse me. I said, say excuse me for what? I said, it's about 12 of y'all. You don't know. I didn't get on their level, but I let them know. I said, y'all don't know the sidewalk is to be shared. I said, it ain't that serious because I said, let me tell you, I know y'all know that. I know, all I know, y'all, is about 2 seconds later, they all turned around and went the other way. I'm not one of these gentrifiers. You better keep it going, but man, we got our hands full. Go ahead, lady. Go ahead.
Amen to that. Amen to that. And I got to piggyback off a couple things that you said. Now, the children are unruly, and it is both the parents and the government's fault because the government has made it so that if you yell at your kids, you spank your kids, or any kind of disciplinary issues, you'll be cited as a bad parent, and CPS usually come in and take the kids. Now, granted, I just found out that this is a system that the government set up to be able to take our kids and funnel them into this foster care system. But I also blame the parents because regardless of what the government say, they not inside your doors. They can't do anything to you. If you popping that child and you ain't leaving no bruises, no marks, you ain't breaking no bones, then you are rightly disciplining your child. But there needs to be a combination of both the lecture, the discipline, and then the consequences, meaning add more chores. Add more of some responsibility that, oh, you know what? You want to act up? Okay, all next week, you're going to help all these seniors go to the grocery store, help them shop. Then you're going to bring their food home, carry it inside for them, and with no pay. You're going to take out their groceries. You're going to go out there and wash my car, Mr. Jones' car, Mrs. Smith's car with no pay. That's part of your disciplinary system, you know. So there's no reason why these kids are the way that they are, because there is always, girl, I can give my child a look.
Right.
She can start cutting up, and I don't even know what my face looks like, but this is what I do. I be like, hey, Marissa, whatever that face look like, she'll cut that out. Like, oh, okay, I'm getting on mama's nerves.
Exactly.
Let me get right. I don't even have to touch my child, because I've been so stern with her, and I mean took that thing and shook that thing up. Let me tell you something, girl. And that was enough right there for her to be like, okay, all right, I'm gonna clean this room up. Let me pick this newspaper up. You understand? So there's no reason why these kids should be out here acting like that. Now, I also blame the police.
Yeah.
Although we don't, as blacks, we're always targeted, strictly targeted and profiled. I also blame the police, because one, they're not policing their own kind. The Karens of the world and the Phillips of the world will come out here and they will antagonize these kids. I've experienced it as an adult. Just recently, I experienced it with some people sitting on my front porch smoking cigarettes, and I asked them to leave, and they refused. But the redhead guy decided to call the police on me because I got aggressive about getting them off my porch. This is my property. You understand what I'm saying? And once the police was called, I don't have to open my door for you, because I didn't commit a crime. And I'm not. And the worst part about it is they rang my doorbell like ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding 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 ding. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
The police was doing that to aggravate me, so I could come to the door with an attitude and snatch it open. Like, Nah. I ran them Bama's off my property with respect. They felt disrespected because an alpha black female was putting her foot down about where she lived. Don't let Trump get y'all asses handed to y'all. Excuse my language. Don't listen. I normally bring this out in a lot of the meetings I go to, but I am famous not famous, but the person I'm related to is famous in history. Great uncle Nathaniel Nat Turner, my uncle. Y'all better not come with that foolishness. Don't come with that foolishness. Because
so I gotta add one more tip to you. This is my girl, right? I gotta add one more tip to you. It's how I was raised. And this is a tip to you young people. Because like she said, don't think because I'm saying that you're acting unruly that I don't get it and I don't understand. But this is how I was raised. If you got to do something, Lord forgive me, Lord no. You don't do it where the camera's at. You don't do it for attention. You don't do it and record it on your phone. That's why all the artists is in jail now, because they got to tell everything. You understand what I'm saying? Because I might not look like it, but you'll never see me coming, and ain't nobody going to know. That's how you handle business. Quietly. That's it.
That's it, and that's all. And I feel like that the government needs to let parents go back to being parents.
Man, please.
You know what I'm saying? Without us being parents, because I'm gonna tell you what discipline can do. My oldest daughter, she got some of them little friends that was in her ear, like, you gonna let your mama talk to you? Like, girl, that couldn't be me. My mama wouldn't talk to me. And I said, don't let your little friends get you bodied out here. You understand what I'm saying? So she stepped up one time at 16. She was smelling herself at 16 and decided she wanted to try mama. And mama went ahead and blessed that soul, made it reverberate with Jesus. And Jesus sent her back and said, let me tell you something, don't mess with your mama. Because the next time she send you back here, I can't send you back.
We are
And you
not
know what? She
encouraging
got her
anyone
soul right.
to
She did.
break the law. We are not encouraging anyone to break the law. We're not
No, we are not.
anyone
No, we are not. I am
to
basically
engage in
saying,
abusive
no,
activity.
I never
Yeah.
abused. I always told my child I would take away everything
can say
she loved. I would take away her phone. I would take away her laptop. I would take away her TV time. You can't go outside. No, you can't talk to your
That's all you
friends.
gotta do is take
None of
that
that.
phone away these days.
Take that phone and cut. Girl, let me tell you, I took her smartphone and gave her a track phone. That broke her heart. Do you hear me?
That's abuse.
That's good abuse. The privilege.
Don't you say that about me.
Right back to switch.
I would have left
By
that
the way,
phone in the
listen,
house. I wouldn't even put
because
that
of
phone
my
outside.
disciplinary,
That phone
the
would have
way
stayed in the room. Okay.
because of my disciplinary system and my reward system, my child stayed on the honor roll all 12 years of her schooling, graduated middle school salutatorian, high school historian, went to college and had 18 college offers with 7 of them being HBCU.
Y'all better take some lessons.
Come on
So
now.
I'm telling y'all,
I tell you one funny thing. I know you're gonna move. I'll tell you one funny thing. Remember when Richard Pryor was like, that was some mental health stuff that you gotta go pick the switch that you get beat with.
Yeah.
You said that'd be the longest walk of your life. Yeah, definitely.
But y'all need to get hosts to your kids and have a talk with them. And if you can't do it by yourself, wrangle up your friends and your family and do an intervention.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying? Because something needs to happen. You don't want to be letting your kids run rampant out here. And then with the way things are going, they mess around and get themselves shot. And then you crying to the public to help you bury your child and that he didn't deserve that and this and that. Well, he could have been at the wrong place at the wrong time because a lot of, stray bullets have taken people that way. You know what I'm saying? So get y'all kids, man. Love up on your kids and teach them better. Come on.
Yes, love them.
It's so much that we could be teaching them. Grab them now. Find out what their ambitions are. And let's start working towards helping them meet those ambitious goals.
Yeah, I'm with it.
I agree. That's a great way to actually wrap up that segment. Actually, I just want to remind everyone about the DC Victim Hotline. If you are a victim of domestic violence, please get in touch with a DC Safe Advocate at 1-844-443-5732. Always, if you are in immediate danger, just dial 911. Moving to our next subject. Yesterday, my dear brother, my dear friend, my political colleague, Trayon White, former council member Trayon White of Ward 8, the DC Council voted to oust him.
To what?
Oust him. Should I say to vacate his office? How do we feel about that? Of course, start with you, C-Dub.
Yeah, go. No, you go ahead first.
I've always had two sides, One is that I would just want to advise us. I feel like we are on we need the true grace of the Lord and guidance to win in a political arena because of how it's set up from the jump. But I do believe, like this prayer I listened to and talk about, to bless the people who've been chosen to lead us. So it's like once you take that oath, once you step into certain stuff, man, you have to decide you're gonna do the right thing. You gotta decide, hey, bye, peace. Okay, stay over there. Who you got around you is the most important thing. Cause it's like you said earlier, the friends getting your ear, this one getting your ear, do that. And there's so much evil energy already. Sometimes you might let that enemy talk to you, make you think I gotta do it this way because it's so crazy. We know it's crazy, but guess what? They're watching. Just how you talk about the young people, they set it up like that and put them in the foster care system. The young man's always a game, it's a plan. So we gotta be way up here with it. Not saying that they don't do it 24/7 all the time. This they stuff. This their system. So we just gotta be careful. And I hope that you know he bounced back from it. I'm not like I said, when I got all that stuff, I got away out. I don't even want to see nothing. But I know that the people, he got a lot of people that got his back and they love him. You know, we all make mistakes. So hopefully he'll rebound from it. But we just have to have clean hands when we get into this stuff, and you know, don't get impatient. Don't think we gotta do it our own way. Because I tell you, I've been waiting to get back to work, and sometimes I'll be like, hold up, I'm like, that's the whole way, you know. But God, he be working it out when you wait. He bring a miracle call, so you gonna get what you need. So I just keep him in prayers, and don't let your past put you down. You know, just keep moving forward.
I commend that statement too. And I agree with a lot of that. And when Trayon first got ready to run for office, and I spoke on this before, I was enthralled with the idea of a young black man coming in to represent the ward and stuff like that. And I felt bad that he got caught up in his own demise. But I also feel like this system, because a lot of people don't know, Phil Mendelssohn got arrested long before he became the chair. He was a protester and he got arrested before. You understand what I'm saying? It may have not been for the same thing, but he has been arrested and he is the chair. And I feel very strongly, and this is going to come off the wrong way with some people and the right way with others. And y'all got to know, I don't care. I don't care. Take it the way you want to. But this system is set up to admonish and tear down black people at every turn.
Systematically, yeah.
But then turn around and our white counterparts don't get the same treatment. Look at what Jack Evans did, but never saw any charges brought up against the things that he did. Look at what, look at what the Cheeto did. He's the
yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, it's not fair. I am sick of this unjust fairness against black people. They're gonna make an example out of Trayon simply because he's black. We got this system that's set up where two men or two women or whatever they identify as can commit the exact same crime. Exactly the same. Murder one, murder two, manslaughter, drug deals, same thing. But our white counterparts get lesser time and they get a chance at parole where our black people don't. And our black people, some of them are locked up for a dime bag of weed, got 20 years for a dime bag of weed, where this whole white guy had 15 grams of mushrooms and ecstasy or whatever in his pocket, and they let them go. We get even with our hands are up like this, we still get shot. You know, I'm just sick of this. I feel like the world is reverting back to the days of before Jim Crow. And I'm going to tell you, my Uncle Nat went down swinging, Jack. You think I ain't going to go down swinging too? Oh, you can catch all these hands. All of them.
Amen.
Ask some people at 640 about the fat, crazy one on the second floor.
Yeah.
I tell you. Yes, sir. So yes, I feel bad for Treon, but like my mom and my grandma said, you make your bed, you got to lie in it. And I pray that this young man comes out, because right now he going through his Andy Dufresne phase. Y'all know, y'all know about the Shawshank Redemption, right? Y'all know about Shawshank? All right, well, Andy Dufresne crawled through 7 football fields worth of crap to come out clean on the other side. Y'all remember that? Okay, well, right now, Treon is going through his Andy Dufresne phase. He is crawling through the crap. And when it's all said and done, if he is blessed and highly favored like many of us are, I feel like he gonna be there with his arms outstretched on the other side, like, thank you, Jesus. I appreciate you, Lord. You know what I'm saying? Because he still got kids, you know, and the last thing we want is another stereotype that's been just dragged through the mud that the black fathers are not in the home.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
You know? There are black fathers in the home. The government just don't want them there.
Exactly.
Come on now.
Yeah.
Government don't want them there because we're stronger together.
Yeah.
And like I say all the time, if black folks could come together as fast as they do when the wobble or the cha-cha slide or some go-go come on and they hit the floor, if we could come together like that and get in sync and in unison like we do on the dance floor, yo, we would be unstoppable.
And they know that. That's why the just piggybacking off of what you're saying real quick, that's why the rage and the covetousness and the never stopping is so strong because we never stop. You know, even with, you know, the man in place, abortion, it ain't because we abort it, it's to save them. So when we start to, like, I'm just so glad, you know, it's crazy. I'm just so glad the young folks even waking up and we online using what our ancestors would have been using online to do back in the day instead of joking and talking about each other, put each other down, you masculine, you feminine, what you bring to the table. Let's stop that. Let's come together. Once we see, like you said, once we see the oppression is so real, how can you not say, well, I won't be buying that. I won't be spending here. Sis, what you got for sale? Not who she thinks she in there. But here you go. Let me ring it up with you. Be blessed. When we get there and start going unity, then we don't have to say nothing. Because the power going to be in our wealth. In ourselves.
Exactly. We need to buy black.
Yeah.
We need to buy black, spend black, support black. Because I don't know if anybody else can see this, but these large conglomerate stores are taking over and running small businesses out of business. Walmart is everywhere. Target is everywhere. Costco, this, that, the other. We need to start really, and as a small black business owner, I'm speaking to my other business owners now. I'm gonna look dead in the camera when I say this here. Y'all better act right.
Yeah.
Because the reason why the people ain't spending their money with y'all is because you treat us less than.
Yeah.
And you lift up the saltine based
Yeah.
nation, and that's not right.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
You need to butter up your wheat based nation.
Y'all need to call me back, and y'all got other people up. You need to call me back.
Yes, exactly. Stop treating us less than because you think you're gonna get more money from the counterpart. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what kind of money I've been that I'm gonna spend on my husband.
Then when they see me start putting myself, they send me a message. Don't send me no message now.
Come on, say it again. Say it again for the folks that
business. You talking to them with your phone still up. Never mind. All right.
Exactly.
Yeah. She said it. I'll be right back, y'all.
So come on, y'all.
1 second, y'all.
We had a Black Wall Street. We had our own. And look what they did to us because we didn't want to be confined to their rules. They burned it all down. They took it from us. They raped and pillaged. And you know, it's not fair. We can bring it back. We can bring it back. Buy black, spend black, support black. Girl, power hour. Ooh, girl, you need to have me on your show so we can have this discussion about some women things.
Hey, y'all. What happened?
Okay.
I'm here.
Yep, we here.
Oh, I thought you were about to say something.
Sorry. Go ahead. What you saying? Black Wall Street. I heard you. Yes, ma'am.
So I have two more things I want to get at really quickly. With you. The first thing is I want to talk about this young lady right here.
Oh, okay.
I want to talk about Relisha. Relisha has been very, very dear to my heart. If anyone follows me on social media, you know that I'm always talking about her, and I'm determined to make sure that DC never forgets about her. But as a woman, who has a show that emphasizes girl power, one of the things that we don't talk about in this city, I tried to highlight it when I ran for office, and we also had someone who's running for mayor, Dr. Rhonda Hamilton. She talked about it, but women are coming up missing.
Yeah.
Our young ladies are coming up missing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have
no
to cut
one
my camera
is raising the awareness.
This is a hard topic for me. Let me cut my camera. I'm about to get emotional.
I understand, but no one is we have to do more.
So what happened? You still here?
And not just we have to do more as far as raising the awareness. Also, when it comes to our city's budget, we testify before the council and we say, hey, look, we need you to do more with our housing. We need you to do more with our SNAP. We need more for this. We need more for that. The mayor is even saying, you know, hey, look, we need more money for our police department. Well, what is the police department doing for our missing women?
They're not doing it.
You know, just what are your thoughts on missing women in general and what the city is or isn't doing about it?
So first I want to say, just like to give my condolences out and just praise it, you know, just a little bit of peace that can be provided to people who they don't know where their kids at or their sister at or their mother at. How do you sleep? You know what I mean? It's crazy. And I want to then add, I'm glad glad you brought this up, and I just want to say, y'all, I want to work on this with my show with you and do whatever we can.